Hey guys, so I'm Anthony Chan, aka the coolest guy you know, here to present my term project, Oregon 112. So Oregon 112 is a program based off of the classic game Oregon Trail, which follows your party as you attempt to survive the struggles of crossing the United States to reach Oregon. For my adaptation to 15112, you're going to follow a study group as you attempt to survive 15 weeks of the living hell that is 15112. So to write the game, I used the next-gen graphics module known as Tiki Enter. So let's go ahead and jump right in. From the menu interface here, you can see that to select an option, you have to click the corresponding number. So let's go click 1 to start the game up. Here's the character creation screen where you're going to meet your party for the first time. If you want to change names of any of the group members, which I don't know why you'd want to because the default names are awesome, but if you want to, you just click and start typing. So let's just throw together some random names, just throwing them out there. No correlation at all to anything like a term project. Perfect. So let's just enter to carry on. Alright. Power-edging tale of a protagonist. Don't want to give any spoilers. We're going to skip the intro screen. Help screen is really what I'm showing you anyway. So this is the traveling screen, which is what you see when you're traveling, which is pretty intuitive. So this is one of the main components of the game, the events, or as I call them, diseases. So at any point when you're traveling, your characters can at a random probability have an event happen to them, which can affect one of two things: their grade points and their energy. So your grade is pretty intuitive. It's your grade in the class, and it's equivalent kind of to the health of a regular game. If your grade drops below a D and you start failing 112, well, the character does what every regular person would do if they start failing 112. They drop out of CMU, because that's what people do. You can also lose and gain energy, which is a little less intuitive. It's kind of the equivalent of currency in the game. You'll see more about that when we get to towns. So let's just keep going. You can see here, the grades of the characters displayed as letter grades, their names, the week, the amount of energy we have left. And so this will keep happening, and they're about 5 days in each week, because that's kind of what happens in between weekends. So for the sake of time, let's just go ahead and skip forward a little bit. Alright, so before you get to any town, you have to successfully pass a quiz, because before each weekend, there is a quiz in 112. So these quizzes are different for each week, and they're based off of the events of what we learned in that week. So first week, everybody's like, I don't even know where the classroom is, so that's what this is about. So let's just go ahead and throw an answer out there. Let's say I don't think that any of these room numbers are the sheet. Oh, I failed. Since you failed the quiz, everybody in your study group, their grade drops a few points. If I had picked the right answer, everybody's grade would have gone up a few points. So let's continue. At a random probability, after you complete a quiz, you have to complete a quiz X. For the sake of for the video, I've made this 100% chance of happening, just so that I could show it to you. In a quiz X, what happens is you have to successfully match all the cards up in a certain number of moves in order to pass. So let's see if I can actually, oh, there we go. So since we matched those cards, they disappeared. Once you've cleared the whole board, you pass. So let's move on to the next part here. So this is the weekend. Congratulations, you made it. Now you get to relax. Just kidding, you have to do homework. So there's a variety of different options to us which we can spend our energy on to increase and decrease our grade. You can go to office hours, you can study independently, and you can go do your homework. In order to leave the weekend and move on to the rest of the week, you have to pick one of the homework options, which are options 3 to 7. And all of them have a corresponding energy cost and homework grade. So let's say I am very diligent and I want to go to office hours. Well, I went to office hours and everybody's grade went up 10 points, but I lost 20 energy. So if I want to check how much energy I have left, just click 8 to see the status. I only have 50 energy left. So let's see what I can do homework-wise. Homework-wise, I don't have enough energy to go ham on the homework, so I have to pick one of these options. Let's say I want to go really hard, and let's do moderate effort. Now everybody's grade who was above a 90 went down, and everybody's grade is below a 90 went up. So that's basically Oregon 112. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.